Things are about to get good.
Making his way to the ring from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 279 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Jacob Fatu!
Tall task ahead for this superstar. He needs to throw his opponent in the back of this ambulance and shut the door.
But looking at this man, I know he will do whatever it takes to incapacitate his opponent, to keep him in the back of that vehicle and to send his mangled body to the local medical facility.
This man's opponent has winning embedded in his DNA. A major test when facing off against Bron Breakker. This is one intimidating superstar.
I agree with you, Saxton. I pity those who pick a fight with Bron Breakker.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker!
Absolute power, absolute aggression. This kid's the real deal.
I agree, Cole. He's already more than living up to his family pedigree.
Just look at Breakker's face. The intensity of this man is palpable.
Bron looks ready to completely annihilate the opposition.
The following contest is an ambulance match! There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner! Now, let the match begin!
Bell rings, and one of these competitors will be sent home in the back of an ambulance tonight.
Hopefully it's only home and they won't be heading to the local medical facility.
Yeah, there's no telling what kind of chaos we'll see. No rules and only one way to end this match. Once that ambulance door closes, it's all over.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Oh, what a counter. Legs caught. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Corey, in this match, you want to beat your opponent down so they can't fight back at all as you head towards the ambulance.
It's all about control. Controlling your opponent and controlling the location of the match.
Establishing complete control.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. Punch lands.
Well-framed standing moonsault.
He's getting a little battered now.
Yeah, as that was Breakker unleashing that freak athleticism and power of his.
And Breakker showcasing his arsenal.
And I bet Bron is looking to inflict more damage too.
Driven down. Watch this power.
Oh my goodness! Into the power bomb.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. Powerless position to be in right now. Oh, look at this. Many matches turn on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Getting those doors open. Thoughts of winning are popping into... Look at this!
Dodges.
I don't care how bold you are, missing on those kind of maneuvers will send you to a medical facility.
Medical attention might be needed out here. That was a nasty landing.
Range down an elbow in retaliation. And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Nice counter from Breakker.
Ooh.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Into a Falcon Arrow. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
Arm wringer.
And countered with a knuckles.
Rearing way back.
Boom! Samoan spike. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Launched into the ambulance. This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Counters with an attack on Breakker. Samoan drop.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now. Trying to force the first door closed.
Halfway home now.
Just close the second door and victory is yours. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Big senton.
He's on his heels a bit now.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble is
And now is the time. Now is his moment. He's got to get him into the ambulance fast if he wants to. Bron Breakker looking for Old Faithful. The Steiner recliner is locked in.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Bron Breakker setting him up. He's ready to put this away.
He foiled that attempt.
Pinpointing the leg in a corner. And he's able to counter. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. It is unbelievable what these athletes have been putting each other through.
Absolutely pushing each other beyond any normal human's limits.
Into the side slam. Nice.
Bron Breakker submission.
Looking to end this with a nod to Big Uncle Pump.
Oh, got a tap out here. And watch this. Letting him free.
Had him where he wanted him, but maybe he has something better planned.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
Bron getting set up.
Standing moonsault.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena. Boom! Desperately trying to close. One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance. ambulance.
And the match continues. Being carried around with ease.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and this match is over. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
One more door to end this carnage. Trying to close this second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had. Man.
Oh. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme. Dodge it. Spear! Spear!
It all comes down to this. Can he get him into that ambulance now and shut the doors?
What a match. What a match. Oof. Look at the strike. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Round we go and driven down in a side slam.
Oh, just turned that around.
Sometimes in the middle of a hard-fought match, you need a snack.
Breaker was waiting on that. Ooh, got put by the thrown kendo stick.
And a senton to the gut.
Heads out of the ring. What's next?
He's starting to climb up the ambulance.
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind. He's headed to the roof of the ambulance.
Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
Oh.
And there is nothing but unforgiving steel on the roof of the ambulance.
This is the viciousness this match brings out in people.
And the hits to the core keep coming.
Check out this display of power by Bron Breakker way overhead. Boom! Military press power slam. This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air, this is crazy.
Winding up.
Samoan spike. This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck.
Gotta find a way. Won't do this.
Oh my gosh, that can't work.
Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
That terrible landing might have just secured them a spot in the ambulance.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here. Oof. Doing their best,
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
And they can slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
almost there, almost there.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Lets him up, down, like being manhandled by a bear.
He'll take things into the ring.
And he's taking this to the outside now. Samoan drop. he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
He was elusive there. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Not the position you want to be in right now.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night.
Trying to... One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door. Seal their fate. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
A running hurricanrana.
Beautiful. To the outside.
This could get wild.
Comes back into the ring. Goes down face first from the gourd buster.
Oh, man.
Crank in the head. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan. Whoa, maybe slow down there, Wild Thing. Do you really need a bat right now? Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Oh, ouch.
Trying to at least one more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Ooh.
Reversal from Bron. Bron breaker submission. Oh, the old Steiner recliner paying homage to his uncle.
He's given up, but you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
Head first into the ambulance. Appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Desperately trying. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. And he slides him back to the mat. Did you hear the impact?
Butterfly lock is applied.
And what a throw that was.
Climbing up top, he's got big plans.
Incoming.
Splash!
Headed to the top rope.
From the top, one-ton bomb. Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Constant pressure being kept on Bron.
He might have just bought himself the time he needs to carry his opponent into that ambulance.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Looking ready to deal out some justice with that shovel.
Ooh, how about you take a shovel across your dome? One wicked attack after another.
Good defense. Foot to the belly.
Shifts it back onto him.
Trying to target the back of the neck here. Breaker in position. That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running, and the ambulance is ready to go. Foot to the gut, taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus. My God, enough!
Gets out of there in a hurry.
He's heading back to the ring.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
Oh, no. The shovel right to the head.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
And he has fun. Winding up. There's a Samoan spike. Ouch.
That might just be all she wrote.
If he can only find a way to haul his opponent into that ambulance.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Look at the strike. First door shut. Needs one more.
And they can slam this door shut. It's up.
They slammed the door. This one's over.
I can't believe that. What a match.
Here is your winner, Jacob Fatu.
Doors locked and the ambulance leaving the arena.
It's not easy to incapacitate someone